Greetings and welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we've got this. This is the ZOLOCON 2025 exclusive Warrior Beasts homage to the Headhunter figure that they had. Not one of the more popular ones, because typically you'd see this guy somewhere. This is the last year's Skullman. He came with a couple different options since they did. I have a couple different options for this figure, the figure that it homaged. But Skullman's okay. This is Headhunter, completely different skull face, dude. Of course. This is also based pretty much off of the what do you call it? Remco, I believe. It did Warrior Beasts. Pretty cool. I'm just glad to have another Skull Boy for the collection. If you've noticed, I got one skeleton and kind of stopped. I got the Whoosh Toys skeleton and kind of stopped at that. I didn't buy any of the other skeletons available because I realized that I'm not a big fan of skeletons as much as I like skull face dudes. Hilariously, I don't own a single Ghost Rider figure. I would love to, but every time they bring them out, there's just something a little off on them, and I just haven't bit on them yet. So let's get this guy open. We'll take some of his stuff out here. So he is, as I said, based off the Headhunter toy from Remco. Ugh, I'm gonna have to do this off screen. This is gonna be tighter than I'd like. I don't want to break anything. If you haven't messed with a Mythic Legions figure, this is the scale you want to start with. You do not want to be immediately buying the Ogre scale. Kind of like I did, because I bought the Ogre scale dragons, and they're a little loose. And if you'd have purchased that and think, man, all of their figures are like this, you would probably not buy more. So I don't recommend starting on the Ogre scale unless you're just into big figures. One of my problems with these exclusives is that they are packed so tightly in here that you effectively destroy the packaging the second you open them, which is what I'm currently doing, trying to not break the figure. There we go. Got one skull out. Here's his bow staff. Pretty good with a bow staff. Alright. Unfamiliar with the Headhunter lore. If it is whatever is on the side of this, you of course could go back and read that. But he seems to be more of a mystic type dude over the Skull Man, who seems to just have a bunch of swords and such. Stabby Man. Now, I think there's like 3 or 4 more of these skull dudes, so I'm sure that they will get through all of them for ZOLOCON before they start moving on to the other guys. Because there's a whole bunch of Warrior Beast dudes available out there. Here is his the basics. They do still have the single jointed arms, which I know some people hate, but it's fine for me. You do have a twist here, Ooh. Lift up, twist. Skull is on a ball joint. You can take that off. So he's got kind of a smiling head here. We do also have a one that has an articulated jaw, which is probably what I'll keep on there. And then this creepy one, which just doesn't have a jaw. That's weird. I mean, I'm going to look that up, make sure that's supposed to be like that. Looks like it is. Maybe you could just swap the jaw between the two. That's the idea. That is weird. Yeah, because this one's got deeper eyes. Maybe this is supposed to be like that. I don't know. Let's put this one on because this is the one I'm probably going to go with. I like articulated ones. He does come with a snazzy wired cape as well, which, yeah, just like the previous one that I had, you have to take the heads off, so we'll do that later. We do have an ab crunchy weird thing here. I don't know what you want to call that. It's like a gut crunch. Twists and turns. He does have better, just a plain crotch, but he does have a better twist system here instead of a ball joint. The bigger guys with the ball joints, I'm not a fan of. Twist here at the boot. Then we got, of course, the rocker swivel down here. Standard fare as it would be. He does come with the two holding hands. He does also come with these kind of spoopy hands there. And then, oh, you know what? I do remember this. This goes here. I remember seeing someone do this. I think it was Dan Larson did this thing. So one of these goes in there, I believe. And this one goes here, so he's got a nice spoopy skull thing going there. And then these are for the holding hands. So let's pop one of those out. He kind of is a repaint from the previous year, so it's pretty much the same. Yeah, can't really tell. The abs might be different, but the legs are the same. Down here's different, of course, but this is the same. Do whatever you gotta, guys. I'm not judging. Pretty good. For that, I think one of these slides in here. Don't know if I got it right or not. There. So he has his. I don't know if these glow in the dark or not. They might. I will have to look that up. These popped out fantastically quick. Let's take a look here. And there you go. Now his hand is very, very tight. It is made out of flexible plastic, but I always err to the side of caution. If you are not used to messing with these, please heat them up. Also, put it on where there's no paint, like this, and then slide it down. Don't try to force the paint out. There's that. Looks like this guy does go here. Hey, my 3D printer's done. What is this? This does look like it goes in here. There. So then you get the spoopy eyes. Popping this off anyway. Let's see if... I think you can pop this out. Yep. So that must be it. They just gave you two articulated ones in case you wanted to slide this one in here. Kind of sneaky like that, these guys. We're going to have to heat that up, I think, in order to get it back on. But I kind of want him like this, so yeah, we're going to have to heat this part up in a moment. Because I do want him to have some spoopy vibes, this guy. Let's give him his cape so he can hunt the heads. Never messed with a wired cape before. These are actually really nice ones to mess with. Being your first. I wire capes myself using the couple different methods. You can check out my customs stuff. I could make another one, I suppose. Next time I get one of these that doesn't have a wire in a cape. Last one I think I did was not Cobra Commander. It was Serpentor. I got a Serpentor that didn't have a thing. So let's slide this on here. And see how nice that is? You can make it look like he's doing some crazy stuff. His extra hands, of course, right here. So he does have the holding hand and then another spoopy magic hand. So yeah, we'll do that so the magic doesn't get lost over here. He does come with 2 magic hand pieces. And it looks like this one is shaped for the head. So this might actually be supposed to go in here. Look at that. That's actually what they meant us to do. Well, that works. Let's just do that. There's no instructions on these, by the way, so it's kind of messed up, honestly, that they don't give you instructions. Because sometimes you run into stuff like this where you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be, and then it isn't. Nope. It's going to be this. Oh. I used the wrong one. This is the one with the holes. So that's pretty cool. I'm not even going to be mad about that. That's actually pretty damn cool that they made it like that. I probably should have looked at some other people's pictures online before I jumped guns here. These might get glued in because this is actually kind of annoying how much this one's popping out. Gives them kind of a weird... I also have the I forgot about that. I have a PowerCon Skull Man as well from same people. Get the shit down there. What the Sorry about that. We're gonna figure that out. And yet again, this piece fell out of his eye. I'm just going to do it up close because then I can actually see the damn thing. There. There's the headhunter. In all his glory. Let's try to lock this thing in here. I don't know if this is supposed to go on anything too. This might not even supposed to be on his hand. I just assumed that's what it was because it seemed like it fit there, but might be another piece that goes under his head. I don't know. I'm using it here. It's my toy, damn it. I will hunt your head, foolish mortals. Bring me your head. Yeah, that's pretty damn cool. Let's zoom in there. I am excited that I got to grab this guy. it was kind of just a weird circumstance. I messaged, said, "Hey, you going to ZOLOCON? I didn't know that. I kind of want that." And then just, I guess they allowed people who purchased them to buy more. I don't know. I'm happy about it regardless. There's the skull. Both skulls here. So he's got 3 skulls. Pretty awesome. Pretty neat that they included this. Allowed you to customize a little bit. I'm happy. I am happy with this purchase. Let me just put these in a little bag that I'll lose in about 10 seconds. And that's it. That is the Headhunter from ZOLOCON 2025, along with the other dude. He's actually, I think, like $200 online now, so glad I got this. Definitely well worth the cash. I don't buy a lot of Mythic Legions, but these are definitely well worth the money. Hope you enjoy this. I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.